Yeah, we're back to game dev. So sort of where we left things off last. Finally got my cutscene logic working, and now we have like this flow of events that we can set up in a scene. And today, I'd like to... We're gonna expand a little bit on this stuff, but I also want to focus a bit on the repository itself. So, as it is right now, if you were to go clone this repository, there's a couple of files that are just intentionally not included in there. And that's kind of because they're like not finalized assets or whatever. But I would like to fix that so that we can instead... I don't know, I guess ideally, like... It depends on how some of these files are going to work, but my thought is, like, if there's something that maybe I can include in the game but can't legally, like, distribute in the form of the repository, what I could do instead is have, like, a dummy file and a script to just copy-paste all of the, copy-paste the dummy file into all the places it needs to be, so the project will at least compile properly, even if there won't be any sound there per se. That would be, you know, one solution. And actually, you know what, I started doing that, but I only made a OGG. I needed to make a wave. Pardon me as I do that. Cool. Alrighty. There's a chance I might be over-engineering things here as well. Not entirely certain. But this is a good way to at least not clog up the repository and have something I can throw in there, you know? Where's my... Dude, Explorer is so broken on Windows 11. I don't know what they did to it. For an OS that's supposed to mostly just be a graphical update, they really completely borked that up. Oh, is this gonna blow up Godot? It seemed to be okay with it. Does it allow this? Actually, let me rename it here. Okay. Okay. It's weird that that goes there, but whatever. Now I believe I would do better to click and drag these into the UI, right? Man, is it me or is the soundtrack really loud? Crap, I don't know where those two just went, but it's not where I needed them to go. It's whatever folder I currently have highlighted. Okay. Res audio. Okay, so it's just in the base audio folder. It's not too far off, but... I want these over here, please. Let's see. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, OBS. I swear to God, it's only when I have my entire setup on this window, it will just, like, whenever I click on a window from my tray, it brings it over to this monitor that I'm presenting on for some reason, or capturing. Like, it's so frustrating. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway. Right, so we got these files here. And I think what we'll want to do, I just realized now Okay, so generally speaking, it kind of sucks pulling a random like code base down and then needing to run some random script. I also would probably need like a different solution for every operating system, because I'm sure whatever I'd write in as like a bash script, I couldn't run that on Windows, and then the Windows solution would probably use different commands than the Linux one would. Okay, I actually never... I'm so frustrated at the window issue, I didn't check the levels. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down a lot, actually. Lovely soundtrack. I don't need it completely overshadowing everything else I'm doing. So, honestly... maybe that shouldn't even be in audio. Maybe this setup folder should be, like, out at the top level. Does it even, like, work, my folder structure? It probably does, why wouldn't it? Yep, okay, so that's gone. And now, out of curiosity, so I'm gonna do this in like my Windows setup here. If I were to just paste a sound in here, then click back in this window. Okay, so it'll set up this import settings already. The only downside to that is... yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to have, like, just generic import setting, whatever the defaults are, because that could actually cause problems, and I forget how you even set those. They do this, I think, maybe. Yeah, okay, there we go. Why can't I open these ones? Oh, waves and OGGs are different. Weird. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I think I'm editing these metadata fields in real time in my code. I could be wrong. But if I go to my audio manager class here... okay. Alright, music player. What do you do? Oh, so maybe the streams are set up to loop? Kind of forget how this works. Anyway, I think maybe just making the README and telling people, hey, copy this file, rename it to this, this, and this. Because ideally what people would end up doing anyway is just taking the overall, like, put your own audio file. If there are any files that end up in this state where, like, I can't upload them in my repo, I think basically we would just have something in place to say, like, okay, well, here's the sounds that you should replace, and ideally you just put your own sounds in, but obviously you don't want to have to do that before even being able to run the repo, so these empty files are here and you can paste them in these respective spots. Alright, I think that's what we're going to go with here. It's been like my biggest pet peeve right now. Is that for the long, like, for months actually it's been. The repo is, like, technically not, you know, pulled down and ready to go. Follow-up question, where the heck is my sound manager stuff? Is it one of the auto loads? I guess so. Oh, there's a scene for it, okay. What? I looked there, I didn't see it. Whatever, doesn't matter. Alright. Audio manager. So I'm guessing this, like, is set to loop, right? Does this just not loop currently, and, like, I haven't noticed it because it doesn't, Alright, we're gonna figure this out right now. Let's turn the logic to, like, play the song back on. We'll try to see what's going on in real time here. Don't run current scene. You know what, while we're at it, let's make a briefer version of the song so we can test it easier. I'll just take the audio file and chop it up. Oh. Screwed up a bit. What? Why did that not? Also, it's going to be a little tricky to do with the Tunic soundtrack playing. Let's turn that off for a second here. Chat, I have no idea how to use Audacity. I've completely forgotten. There. Alright, that's good by me. I guess really we want everything but that, so... No! No! Damn it. Alright, let's just delete the whole thing. Oh, there we go. Export as a new WAV file. Cool beans. Messy ass downloads folder. Actually, really, it's not that messy. It's just a bunch of folders, more or less. The file I made a couple minutes ago. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pretend this is shorter. Actually, it's gonna take a second to wire this all up. So if I'm not mistaken, Clown Song, it uses a string, right? Yeah, okay, so it's gonna do that by string. So when we go back here, let's go ahead and run that filter. Rename this file real quick like. And add the shortened version we just made here. Just to double check it here. It should be yep, it's 4 seconds long, cool. I guess we could check it in Godot as well, but whatever. Whatever. Make sure we're selecting the music folder, click and drag it in. And then we're going to want to name that this, which unfortunately I can't copy it any easier than this. So it should load that now, which is the much shorter version, and these have the same properties on them, or it's not changing, which, yeah, okay, it wasn't changing. Cool. Now, doing nothing else, let's see if it loops or not. Which I guess we'll know if it stops playing, right? God damn it. Wrong song. Well, that's easy. Simple fix. Okay, it does loop. I actually have no idea how, but it does, so that's all I care about, I guess. I would think that would be something on the audio stream player, but we don't appear to be setting any other properties on it. Although, oh, you know what? Right, so music player, right? So there's this. Autoplay off, playing, stream pause. No. How does it know? I guess it's somewhat comforting that it, imported properly. Instance.voiceplayer.stream. Audio stream wave, okay. Play one shot on player, play one shot sound. Why does this only play once and other things don't? Like, maybe it's just naturally because it's a wave. I actually am not entirely sure about that. And in fact, it's an entirely different object, so you know what? I guess this sound can be looped. So maybe that's the default. Audio streams, sound effects, music playback. Okay. Yep. Well, it all checks out. That must be it. It's just strictly how you load the sounds, which is probably also tied to the file formats. I don't know enough about the different formats to tell you if, like, one naturally is used for being looped versus not. That would be odd to me if that were true, but it sounds more of like a thing that the game engine would handle, because that's not like something distinctive to properties of audio files. But I guess I just don't know. Anyway, barring that huge detour, let's get back to it. So now really all I gotta do is write a readme here. Suppose let's do that. And, oh, also, let me go ahead and delete this guy. Don't need him anymore. Rename this guy. And, kind of wish there was, like, a way I could not have this get added to the project overall. I guess what I would have done there is had a folder one layer out that is not the project. Oh well. I don't feel like restructuring that, so this thing's just gonna have a resource file. Oh wait, hold on, there already is a readme.md. Use good old Notepad. Oh, I already have this. Okay, cool. Also, we're not in 4.1.1 anymore. What version are we on? We're on 4.2.1. Update that readme. Ah. I don't know where this should go in section-wise, but you know what, we'll just put it here. Isn't this exciting? Writing documentation? Several files not included here, but need not included. Intentionally not included in the repo that you will need to successfully run the project. Okay. I'll make a list here. I don't know what happens if I would include the import files and not the other stuff. In the repo. That would actually get rid of my previous concern about needing like having the wrong settings on a file or whatever. Huh. Oop. Okay. Certainly not exactly elegant, but it'll get the job done, right? Now, the only other thing I need to do here is... Okay, so we're gonna add... oh, also get empty out of here, specifically. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to leave one more note there. Okay. Oop. Oh, yeah. So we will ignore this thing, these two things, this thing. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but whatever. Yeah, ignore just the specific files. And then we'll include empty.ogg and empty.wave. As well as the imports for the 3 sounds that we have currently. Something changed in the audio manager scene that I haven't checked in yet. That could just be like me clicking around in that scene. It's concerning. It's kind of like how, yeah, like the player always updates every time I change anything, because like the rotation of the bones, since it's playing the animation, it like updates the value. I think it might be a similar thing here. Oh, crud. I have not included, like, any of my cutscene stuff yet. Okay, well, let's get that in there. Let's, finish our sound import first. Oh, crap. I'm gonna include the audio manager scene changes just in case there's something that I needed out of that I missed. Include blank sound files for easy setup when cloning repo added readme note about it. Likewise. Oh yeah, this has all of that stuff. Okay, yeah, none of the cutscene logic was included. Whoopsie doodle. Just gonna revert that because why not? Before I commit this, I want to comment out the player position debug logic here. For a couple of reasons. Wait, did I not put this on the player? Oh, it's down here. Okay. That is a very useful thing to have, but I don't want that on by default. And I suppose also, I guess it is blank by default, but just in case. Okay. So I need this whole test cutscene thing. Updates the player prefab. I have this test rotation scene. Oh. Yeah, I guess we can leave that in. Where is that? I feel like I need to organize my scenes a little better. All this stuff should be under, like, debug. But I don't know what the potential issues I could cause by Moving that out of there. I think I know exactly what the potential issues are. I just gotta update every single door that's in my test stuff here, which is fine. Yeah, goes to room. Can't just be test scene 2 anymore. It needs to be /debug/test room 2. But you know what, let's do that. So we're all about cleaning stuff up right now. Let's clean stuff up for real, right? Debug. Hopefully that's all that breaks here, but if there's more, we can deal with it, you know? Let's just start in this room. See if we have any errors here. Oh yeah, the cutscene. It's not skipping. Oh, right, I'm pressing the wrong button. Something just went wrong. Oh no, yeah, we're good. Dope. Man, there's a lot of debug info printing currently. Okay, yeah, let's go fix the other rooms now. Yeah, I swear this cutscene, the soundtrack just gets progressively louder. Like, I turned it down earlier, now it feels like it's loud again. And it is, too. Okay. Door body, not just test scene. And we got 3 doors in this room. I don't know why I haven't copy-pasted this yet. There's 1 door. Oh, there we go. Like, where's the other ones at? Alright, we'll do a full build here and check if our doors still work. It's locked, so I can't go in that one, but, you know. Crap, what is the password? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Chat, I've forgotten my own password. What the hell is it? Oh, it's 4321, isn't it? In it. Aha! Get gooned on. Game. My own game. That door still works. 1 left to test. Boom. Okay. Cool. Oh, you know what else? Let's do this tonight too. I want to implement a feature where, like, if you have the key for a door, it'll just unlock it when you inspect it. That shouldn't be too bad to do. Maybe we'll do that next, but let me just commit all this and push it. Burp. It's so hot down here, I just crushed that beer. Okay. Scripts player, scripts player status. Game constants, yep. Cutscene actor, cutscene trigger, cutscene manager. Then at some point tonight, we're also going to go back and set it up so that the cutscene doesn't run every. Like once you've seen the cutscene, you don't see it twice. I think. Yeah, so I have a system already of like, here's like a bucket of events that the player has witnessed. I think it'll be easier to instead have like a new bucket that's similar to that of like which cutscenes has the player witnessed. Is that the whole soundtrack? Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, add in our test grid map. Tile mesh 3. Cool. Alright, that's like every file, so that's good. And share the project as well. Project file needs to be updated because we just made that subfolder there. Yeah, I know. I think that'll be so much cleaner in the long run. So we'll have our door loads as their own thing. Then we'll, have it by sector of the game world itself as we get that set up. Also, how do you set... Oh yeah, it would be on the camera, right? Like a skybox image? Environment. Yeah, okay, it's probably in there somewhere. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Also, something I might do today... I know we literally just changed this from like how it was in the first Goon's House of Doom when we made this one, but I think it might actually be better, honestly, for literally this reason I'm coming up with it right now about Skybox. If we just have one camera and we move it around, I think that's probably a better go-to. So that'll require a little bit of work, but not that much. I would rather do that now before I start actually building different rooms for the game, because then there's a lot more I need to start updating. Like right here we have, what, 3 cameras in this room and then 2 in the other one and only 1 in the cutscene room, so now is the time to do it. But we'll fiddle with all that stuff. First, I said let's make it so we can unlock a door with a key by just inspecting it. I want to keep the functionality we already have to like use the key in your inventory and have it unlock, but just also if you're inspecting the door, it should, just open the door. Why not? I think that would be in player interact, right? And there it is. There it is. Oh, I didn't commit my code, I just selected all of it. Oh, another thing too is subtitles, getting those set up as well, or well, just about everything really, but particularly cutscenes. I think that's gonna be something to look at. Maybe we do that tonight, maybe we don't, I don't know. Whew. Let's, so we're looking at doors, right? Collided doors first, dot inspect. So it's actually indoors. Or door script. So what we want to do here, instead of unlocked, we basically want to like scan the player's inventory at this point, and if we find, oh yeah, okay, cool, so we actually can just call unlock from here. and then it'll even call back to the player. This is perfect, actually. Okay, cool. I think what we want to do here is maybe we call... What is text reader? Interesting. So I think instead of just else if, we want to do else if this, except not equals none, and then we can break it down further inside of this else. Then we'll need another case for when it just is locked based on an event. Events trigger off different things, so like you wouldn't have like something in your inventory that's an event. That would just be a key. What's wrong with this? Oh, is it the... This is a Boolean, so it's processing that first out of the statement. Gotcha. Getting a little more complicated, but that's okay. So we need to get the player's inventory. Which I think maybe we just want to get the player on scene startup. But does the player have access to like their own inventory or not? It kind of looks like they don't. Okay, I'm okay with that. Player status probably also doesn't because that thing persists across screens, although it does know equipped weapon. But I think that kind of gets communicated to it rather than it pulling that info, right? Yeah, because it'll either load it in from like the game state, or it'll, like, when equip or unequip happens, something will call into the status to tell it, hey, player, grab this. So actually, I guess what we really want is not the player, but the player inventory, or player... yeah, player inventory. Getting a little weird, but that's okay. Our code can be a little weird. Why are there two of these? Oh, I see. Just steal this exact logic here. Oh, I guess I should match the same style here. You know what? I don't want to do that there. I want to do that elsewhere. Namely up here. Oh! Crap. Triggered events contains I wonder if that's a bug in the original Goon's House of Doom, because I'm pretty sure I just copied this code. But I also think I did kind of like tear up how events were handled when I ported this over due to something that was very incompatible. Who knows? Oh, yeah, no, that's all wired up correctly over there, so it's getting saved currently to our save data. It's just not checking it in here, which is not good. But yeah, you know, I guess I could have proven that that was busted because, wait a second. Oh no, I know what happens. So we have this on event, right? And I think there's something that just calls this. Yeah, that's gross. Oh, wait, no, that's not how this works. Okay. Yeah, this is just... That just happens when you enter the code the first time. So, yeah, I guess even in my own code here... What's up, exo random? Like, if I had, put the code in and then saved my game and reloaded my game, the door that unlocked when you put the code in would still be locked. Until now. We just fixed it. Cool. Anyway. Screw all that. Now we want to check the player inventory. I don't know if this is good or not. So we have like the item slots. We could just loop through them here. I don't know if I'm like over-architecting this, but I think instead, like we just put a method on the player inventory of like, hey, go, do you have a key of this type? If so, give it to me. But I guess it ultimately doesn't really matter that much one way or the other. I don't know. Let's make that. I feel better about having a method that we're just calling instead of something else random. And I think I can return null for a key. If I can't, I'll just switch the way this returns data. So now we want to loop through all the player's items, and if the item, well, items at index.item, it's not null, and items at i.item is a key. I think I'm just making the longest if statement ever. I could just build on that, I guess, but... you know what? Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. If I'm not mistaken, using, like, is and then as right after it is, like, less efficient than just doing an as call and null checking it, but... I don't know if that's true or not. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious about something. I don't have LinkPad installed. Hold on, I'm gonna go to like there's gotta be a website somewhere you can just run C# code, right? Let's do it. All right. Sorry, I'm going off screen right now, but I'll be done in a sec. Run that code. Okay, yeah, that's an error. Oh, wait. It's an error for a different reason. Let me try this. Yeah, okay, that does work. I don't need to double check here. It's fascinating we can write Godot in so many languages. True. I haven't delved into, like, C++ Godot. I'm sure I could optimize even further if I did that, but... My C++ is unfortunately a little rusty. So we don't even need to null check this then. Theoretically. I guess is why I was doing that test over there. So if it's not null, it's not null, and key.type. I don't know why I have a method for that. Oh, because I'm using like inheritance. Wait, why am I using inheritance for that? I could just have like one key class and then just have like an enum on them. Alright. Potentially I could fix things up that way. But whatever, this still works. So if we have the matching type of what we're looking for, return the key. And then if we don't find anything, just return null. I guess we might as well call this get key of type. Does this look and feel like Doom 2? My game? No. So when I say survival horror, I'm talking like Resident Evil. Like old Resident Evil. No. Oh, right, I did that intentionally. Let me finish writing this and I'll show you. Although that might have described it well enough. Oh yeah, it's called House of Doom. It's just my silly little title. Yep. I made a game previously called Goon's House of Doom, which I made in like 60 hours, mostly by myself. I had some help from one guy with some of the menus and also some of the music. This I'm not time constraining myself with, I'm just kind of chipping away at it. There's plenty left to do, but the core engine's got a lot in it already. The first one I made was also in Unity, so I had to port everything over to Godot, but that's one plus side to using C# and Godot. I was able to basically copy-paste a lot of it and then just fix a couple compile errors, and all the stuff I already had is basically already... Well, now it is all in there, but it didn't take me very long to get it all over here. Cool. Okay, so now... Let me test this. If I check this door, okay, it gives me the locked door message, that's good. But if I come back here and I have the key in my inventory and I inspect it, then it should say that it's opened. Unity convert, me too. Yeah, I mean, I was mainly just trying to test out Godot. I think I'm going back to Unity. Not so much... Actually, Godot is like the perfect thing for stuff I make on stream. But I actually have like a... Well... what am I saying? It is a company, but it's like, it's a small partnership of, there's 5 of us, and we've actually released a game. Our first game was in Unity, and our next one that we've been working on is currently in Unity. We thought about switching over. This was partially me, like, just experimenting with the engine to see, like, is Godot viable for what we want to do next? And we kind of came to the conclusion that, like, it wasn't quite there for what we're trying to do, but it's actually, like, perfect for what I'm doing on stream, because it's a lot smaller scale. It's just me here, and occasionally some other people help out, but... Alright, so that unlocked it. Oh, it didn't use the key, though. Congratulations on the release. Thank you. It was 5 years. Side note, 5 people should not make a VR game. It's way too much effort. We even ported it to PlayStation. But, okay, so this is mostly working. All I need to do now is make sure that that callback happens into the player inventory, which I thought that was part of how this works. Oh, you know what? Maybe that is just missing entirely from the code anyway right now. Let me test this. I think possibly the key doesn't get used up. Oh, that's semi-intentional. Okay, yeah, no, wait, I don't think the key goes away in general. If it does, that's not good, but... yeah, okay, it's still there. Cool. So it still works using it from the inventory, it works by just inspecting it. Yeah, ultimately I'll want some logic to like check, do you still need the key? And then prompt the player to discard it. We could do that too. And actually, so one of the things I've been planning for this game is to have funny mode. And the idea behind funny mode is there's like just things to fuck with the player basically. So for example, right now there's the, you can discard any item. I'm going to put restrictions on that. I'm going to put restrictions on that at some point so you can only like discard stuff you don't need, like ammo or whatever. But in funny mode, you'll be able to discard anything. God, choking up over here. And likewise, every time you use a key in funny mode, it's gonna prompt you to not restart, to like get rid of the key as if you don't need it anymore. Been watching the Godot conference videos. I've seen a couple of them. Oh, other thing I wanted to test here. I get my key. So now we have the key. I'm gonna go in this scene, then I'm gonna put it in the box so it won't be in our inventory. Okay, cool. So it doesn't... I don't know why that would possibly work that way, but it's not broken. Can't open it with the key if we don't have, oops, didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We don't have it with us currently. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was pretty simple to implement. Let me go commit that code. And logic to auto use keys when inspecting doors that you currently have the key for. It's a really dumb way to word that, but whatever. Okay, so that was one thing I wanted to knock out. Next thing, subtitles in the cutscenes. No, the cameras. Let's fix the cameras right now, because I think I've pretty firmly decided that I can't have like 60 cameras in a scene. Let's go back to the old way where we have one camera that we're just moving around. Which is the enemy? What type of AI? Let me see here. I think the enemy's in here. Right now I'm just using very simple like node maps and then like some custom logic about like, you know, how they react to like whether you're near them or not. So this guy will chase you if he gets near you, and then at a certain distance when he's close enough he'll try to bite you. Or if he gets stuck. Oh wait, no, he is attacking right now. My health meter's not working, so I can't actually see my health currently, but... So I did just take a hit there. And if I do get hit enough, I will die. But yeah, he's kind of dumb right now because he'll just chase you using the nav mesh like logic. I want to spruce that up a little bit tonight. We also have a second type of enemy which has the same model because I haven't bothered to model anything else yet. um, that doesn't move at all. Or no, he wanders randomly, but if he bumps into you, or if you move, or sorry, if you run, then he'll like quickly scramble towards you. None of these are even remotely finalized assets. Okay, so this... Oh, right. He did kill me, but I remembered the game over logic is not wired up at all currently. Whoopsie. Anyway. Maybe that's also something I could take care of tonight. I don't know. So, like, I'm doing all my animations through, like, bone-based animations, which is why I have this model instead of the guy I used in the last game. And, I want to completely scrap this model and make my own from scratch. This is just, like, a free-to-use one. I guess I could technically, like, potentially just modify the model till it looked like something I wanted, because it want to generally look like a human being, but I also want to have my own stupid, even lower poly flare on it. But anyway, that's kind of why I don't have a lot of animations in place. Like, there's no death animation currently. It's also why I'm reusing these other guys from the last game. Though I was able to add bones into them, because they didn't have bones in the first game. The first game, I just manually animated them using, like, Unity animations where I'm changing, like, the position of pieces on them, like, one by one. And this might shock you to hear based off everything you've seen so far from my game. I am super not good with anything graphical, through, like, whether it's modeling or UI or any of that stuff. I'm more of a back-end guy. So, I do have some friends that have expressed interest in the project that do modeling but don't know how to do rigging, which I think if they provide me with models, I could probably rig them without that much hassle, I think, just knowing what I do about model rigging. Or at least well enough to, you know, make it work for my game. But yeah, till that happens, we're gonna keep using these crappy ones. And or I'll eventually just have to make my own models, which I'm okay with doing, but it's gonna take a while. Alright, so I'm gonna work on the cameras next, but also give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get up and grab myself another beverage here. Oh man, I've started the process of exercising. I'm on day 2 right now, and there is this spot on my thigh that hurts so damn bad right now. But I'm overall feeling good, so guess it's worth it. Kind of wondering if I like did something wrong. So, like, my other leg feels totally fine, and I thought I was kind of working out both of them evenly, but who knows. Hey, how much time do we have on the soundtrack still? This is just about done. Let's find something else to listen to since I'm at a breaking point anyway. Ooh, we got the Celeste OST, we got Outer Wilds, Donkey Kong. I got a better idea. It's got to be like a... Oh yeah, I used to listen to this all the time, but it has like, this has rain sound effects on it, which is a little annoying, but... Let's get in the Resident Evil spirit, shall we? Oh no, it has like a fireplace sound effect. Eh. We heard that NVIDIA, AMD, Red Hat, and others are investing in and looking at Godot very closely. That is cool. I would love to have, you know, competition's always a good thing. I just think at this particular moment, for my main project, I'm not I'm not switching. I think we're sticking with Unity. Now for this, obviously, we're gonna finish this thing, because why not? Hey, Big Boy Games! Thank you for the raid. Get you a shout out there. Feel bad, I don't think I've ever actually caught one of your streams, but thank you so much for the raid. You give me a lot of raids, I really appreciate it. How y'all doing? Hopefully I'm following you. If I'm not, then I'm really in trouble right now. I'm not even... There, I fixed it. Anyway. The big cheese. What's up, everybody? We're here. Welcome on in, y'all. What's up, MBG? Nirayuki? Thomas? Queso Turkey? With cheese break at the end. Nice. Speaking of Godot devs, indeed, yeah. I have heard about your many projects. Hey, what's up, Tongs? How you doing? Goodness gracious. Lots of activity in here. Nice. So yeah, anyway, sorry to everyone that just joined. I'm fiddling with this survival horror-esque game. I know some of you guys have seen this already, but still working at it. I have a little more in it now than probably the last time you all were around here, but today we're kind of just cleaning stuff up. So like last time I set up a cutscene architecture, so like right now I'm not touching anything. This is a cutscene automatically going off. It can play sounds. Heard of walkers? I have not. Don't know what that is. Yeah, so this is gonna be like a horror game, just kind of like Resident Evil, but like the older ones. It's got, well, currently completely fixed camera angles. I'm considering maybe having like some sway to the camera so they rotate and track you. Obviously it's not 100% like Resident Evil. I don't have like pre-rendered cutscenes, but, or not pre-rendered environments that there's just geometry over, but I'm not counting that out as a possible thing I could put in this game. But yeah. Anyway, right now I'm kind of doing miscellaneous stuff on the game. Like we just set it up so that when you get a key, if you have that key in your inventory and you inspect the door that is locked with that key, it will automatically use the key. Before you had to go in your inventory and use the key. Which also still works, but now you can do it this way as well. And then I did something before that, but I forgot else. Honestly, I'm losing track of what I'm doing today. I'm kind of just knocking on a lot of stuff that's been eating at me with the way my game's set up. Oh, the thing we did before is, so I have a lot of like audio assets in here that aren't finalized, and as a result, I haven't pushed them to the repository because audio files are quite large, and over time will just bloat my repo if I, you know, keep changing them as I'm getting like the final stuff in place. Plus, ultimately, there may be some third-party stuff I end up using that I will... Like, I'll have the rights to put it in my game, but I won't have the rights to distribute it via my repository. So I set up a system for, like, filling that stuff in when you're pulling the repo down, so it's not hard to, like, get going, you know? The thing have a cat. It could. What thing? Just need to model it. Which, unfortunately, is not really my forte. You guys can probably already tell that without me even needing to say it, but, not much of a visual guy. I didn't even model this guy. I did do his animations, which is why those parts look terrible. But this is just like a free asset you can use for, like it's a fully rigged like 3D mesh. That thing over there, I did model that, and also, oh, it doesn't even animate. That's right, because it doesn't have bones in it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, I don't know. Do anything with the right code? I like that spirit. Though ultimately I'm hopefully going to get some friends to help me out with modeling stuff, because, again, not my strong suit. Anyway, what we were about to just jump into here is, we've got... So right now I've got the camera set up. When it switches from one camera to another, it basically... There's already, like, you know, X number of cameras in the scene. And it just shuts one off and shuts the other one on when you cross these invisible thresholds here. So like here's one of them, here's another one, here's another one. What I want to do instead, and this is actually how we had it in the first game, oh no, just have one camera per scene and then move that to different spots. I don't really know why I switched to doing it this way, but I did. And yeah. The main reason I don't want to have this like multi-camera setup, I've heard from some other developers that I talked to that use Godot that like having the multi-camera setup became a problem for them like performance-wise later on, but I don't know that that's going to be the case with me because I have like this. I mean, it's good. The rooms are going to be bigger than this, but they're not going to be huge, and there's not going to be that many cameras in them. But more so, what I'm more concerned about is stuff like skyboxes and other stuff that like I apply to the camera directly. I don't want to have to copy that across every camera in the scene to get it to be the same. That just sounds like a maintenance nightmare. Because then if I want to change something, I have to go change it for all of them, and that sucks. Though I am noticing that those sort of settings do appear to be like an object, so I could technically have one of those and apply it to everything, but I don't know. I'm not sold on that. What is Doppler tracking? Simulate the Doppler effect. Oh, right, duh, audio-wise. I was like trying to think visually, like, okay, what is a visual equivalent of the Doppler effect? No, it was just literally just audio-based. Make it so we can buy cheese break. What would I do for a cheese break redemption? I guess I could. I think I might. I have like a lot of redeems that aren't active. I feel like I might be at my limit, but maybe there is no limit. I don't know, I haven't looked at my redemptions in a while. Channel points. Manage rewards. Here, let's add it in. Forgot about the garbage can. We can bring the garbage can back for 30 days. Let's do that too. Where's the add button? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I don't think there is a limit. Oh, you know what? I'm getting confused because Blurp has like limits or whatever, but that's different. Cheese break. Go on and give yourself a nice cheese break. There you go. It defaulted to yellow, it knew. We'll make that nice and cheap. Oh, I need to give it images, don't I? No, okay, I don't have to. We're good. Wait, what? I typed 100 and it said 98. I think it's like... Nah, you meant 98. Default rewards. There you go. It's active. Make it 20 or 500. Sorry, you got 100 instead. Ah. It should be active. If you don't see it, you might need to refresh, but... Okay, so... Let's go ahead. I'm just going to make these nodes. I'm going to need to completely rewrite how the camera swap logic goes, but that's fine. I also need to copy the transform of this guy over to that guy. Not just that, but the rotation as well. Scale's not relevant, so... Okay. Now that's smart. I need to call it camera 4. There might be a faster way to do this, but it's not going to take me very long. This is why I want to do this now, because I only have 3 rooms. When I've made like half the game and I decide, oh, you know what, maybe I should switch the way I do my cameras, that'd be a nightmare. But yeah, also feel free to ask me whatever about my game. Doesn't look like much, but you know, hopefully this game will turn out at least somewhat nice. By the time I'm done with it, at least. 99% of the chat is talking now. Good. Alright, so we gotta go in here. No, not this thing. The script, not the prefab. Ah. Oh, dang it, now on the player. You know what, actually? Hold on, let me... need to, like... Let's get all of our scenes ready to go. Well, okay, I can do it this way. We'll just update things one at a time. So instead of this... Target camera position. Then same stuff here. 1%. Ooh. Right, so instead of this... Oh, right, current is the flag that it uses. Yeah. To, like, swap the camera on and off. Whoop. Oh. I got baited by the ambient wind sound effect. I thought it was like a cat meowing. This also needs to know about the camera. Yeah. Actually, okay, so this actually could work. Still give the camera as a parameter, and then we'll just have like the same camera go in, and we'll just be moving the camera instead of swapping it to true. Okay, let's do this though, just so we don't get screwed by any random hierarchy stuff. Ironically, our cutscene logic screwed us up because I was using global position when giving like directions of where the player should stand, but that was a whole different thing because we were using like positions as like XYZ parameters on the thing rather than the actual like object in the scene. And there was like some dissonance there, which is what bit us. Damn it. Alright. Set position and rotation, we shouldn't need to do anything else. I guess we still do need this check too, so let's just combine them. Alright, so now we need to go into all of our other scenes and, well, need to update the camera triggers themselves so that we give them the position and make sure the camera is just like the main camera and nothing else. Oh wait, shoot, this goes to camera 2. Camera init change. change should go back to camera 1. And camera back change should go to camera 3. Alright, let's just test this room. And delete the cameras as well. Well, it's not completely broken, that's good. Damn it. Stupid enemy. There's that camera. And back to the first one. Boom. Okay. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't work, because it's exactly how the first version of this game I made worked, but, you know, different engine and all that. Let's go ahead and rename these. Just had a thought, like, we could save the camera's position to the save data, and then when we load in a save file, we just set the camera to that camera. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with the save data after this in the form of, like, not having the cutscenes repeat themselves. So I think while we're in there, we'll also mess with that too. But first we gotta update the other scenes, because they will break now that I've made this change. Okay, that should do it. The only thing you don't get is you can't, like, easily check what that camera looks like, but you kinda can if you just go copy the values to the camera and you can then hit preview on it. I think this will be worth it overall. Okay, and then the camera triggers. Camera 2 change should be go to this position. Camera init change. You know what? I really don't like these names either. We should rename all of this. Camera 1, camera 2. Test the scene. You know, one thing I really do like about the way I've set things up here, I could have had the player as an auto load, but I'm kind of glad I made it, like, just have a different player per scene and then, like, load in state stuff from, like, the player state, because it makes it way easier to just, like, flat out just like, okay, I want to just run this scene and what's in here. I don't need to, like, have some, like, logic to warp myself to a scene or something. Because in the old version, basically, the old one was in Unity, so I would have, like, a pre-scene that has just the player in it, and then I have that guy set up as do not delete, and then it would either load you into, like, the starting scene, or if you were loading from a save file, it would load you into whatever room you were in and whatever position you were at. I think this is much better. Oh, actually, the other room just has one camera and no, like, camera change stuff, so that should do it. Cheese break. It's been redeemed. Alright, just a sanity check. Let's make sure we can run the game and go between rooms without any funny business here. Oh, let me put in the code really quick. If I can find it. Probably put a visual in there just so I know where it is. Like, I can just put a square. The camera angle makes it tough to see, though. Just like this door that you can't really see yourself walking up to, but, you know, whatever. Leave and skip the cutscene. Okay, cool. Let the cutscene play out. I don't know. This room would in no way screw up the camera stuff because there's none of it even in here. But whatever. Okay, that's working. Let's commit that stuff in there and push it out. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Thomas. Alright. Reworked cameras, so there's one camera per room. And it changes position rotation when camera changes happen. Oh, wait, I forgot. This should just be called camera. And I don't even know why this wasn't called camera 3 change in the first place, but whatever. All right, push that out there. Boom. I want to confirm this, like, this is how you do like a skybox. Looks like, yeah, there we go. Assuming sky means a skybox, no. Oh wait, yep. The heck? Yeah, there we go. Shader material. This does seem to be procedural sky. Dang, there's a lot of options here. It's pretty cool. See the cheese break? When I clicked the button, I lost my points. Think that I lost. Ah. Sounds like a you problem. So, yep, that need a material to like apply here, but dang it. So like, I'm trying to build like a simple skybox here. Maybe I'm like totally going down the wrong path entirely here. Maybe canvas is what they're talking about, but, or what I want here. I feel like that's not right though. Fog. Enable the fog. Is this actually just gonna apply fog here? What in the heck? Up the density. I don't know, like, I mean, obviously, hey, look at that. It's actually kind of neat. Alright, well, anyway. Alright, I should go look at the docs instead of just like, what the hell is keep? What does any of this mean? Easy to find sky in the background, canvas layer. Keeps every single pixel drawn in the background, the fastest background mode. Okay. Camera feed. Oh, so this would be sort of a, hey, off the rails tech. I can read. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Welcome on in. I'm currently screwing around with cameras in Godot. I don't know how skyboxes work at all, but we're gonna figure that out. Probably, at least. Pretty good. Work with Godot myself. Brought all one person with me. It's like that sometimes. It's only popping in here right now because I just got a raid like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago or so. A volumetric fog, even better. Cool. Wait, no, that's the same thing. No, that is different. Okay, yeah, because it has more of a... Honestly, volumetric fog is probably not that useful to me with... Well, maybe it is because the... Oh no, but that's going to get totally screwed up if I change cameras because that'll be relative to the camera, right? Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Camera feed. So as soon as I tell it which camera to look at, the idea of the camera feed to show in the background. Okay, let's add a second camera here. So I'm assuming this is like you put a camera in a little scene and then that's the skybox. You can learn something from you. My game's in 2D, but I hope to start making something 3D in the coming months. Heck yeah. This applies to anyone. I'm always open for questions about like what the hell I'm doing. I try to explain like what I'm working on and stuff, but I know not all of it translates, especially when I'm like head deep in the code. But I'm more than happy to share, you know, what little I know about Godot. So I'm gonna try something really weird here. I'll put this way over here. Actually, you know what? We need to make it go, like, way below. I don't know how to, that'll work. And then we're just gonna put a mesh in here. Just so we have something visual to look at. Give me... capsule, fuck it. And then we'll put a camera down here. And that camera can look at the capsule. Except when it can't. Oh, crap. It's supposed to be looking the wrong way. A little confused right now. Oh. Oh wait, that's right, yeah. So this will be at 0, 0, 0, and that'll be at 0, 0, 0. What? Behold, some art. Why, thank you, Thomas. And thanks for joining the Discord also. Welcome on in. We could toss that in there. Get things testing. Let's see here. Alright. So we have this thing facing that way. What rotation is that? Oh, okay, so it's pretty much pointing this way by default, and then the X rotation, I'm not sure why that's like a little bit to the left, but whatever, that's fine. So what we really want to do here with the camera is point it this way, and now it should be able to see. There we go, now we see stuff. Heck, let's get really wild with it. We'll make another mesh. Be a full wall. Big old box. Not even remotely large enough to cover that up. Well, if we move the camera closer, then it will, right? Getting there. Just multiply this by 10, screw it. That'll do it. Alright. Now, what is your camera ID? How do I tell that? I don't have the slightest clue. But it looks like what this wants, like, in order to, like, use this camera type, is, like, I gotta give it, like, an ID. I mean, yeah, just, that seems like the way to do that. Alright, I'm gonna try to look up an example of this. Godot. Camera feed background. Many cameras will return yada yada yada. So, right, I don't want current. This makes it sound like there's a property on here that's like, this is a camera feed, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, wait, no, what? Okay, no, I thought this made it sound like there's a camera feed object that I could put in my scene. This is kind of how it reads, though. A camera feed will give you access to a single physical camera attached to your device. So maybe it got renamed? No. Well, maybe it did, but... Is there anything else under cameras? No, there's not. Is this outdated, docs? No, this is current version. We're on the current version and all that stuff. See also camera server. These are like not objects. What's going on? Alright. Let me check. No, no, I was gonna say, like, wait, camera feed is in, like... That actually might mean, like, a webcam feed. That is not what I'm trying to do. 3D camera to render panorama in sky. Thank you. Okay, I found a Godot forum topic about this. Use viewport. Get the viewport its own world as you're grabbing the camera feed. The background of what you're in. That person makes a very good point. But... at the same time... how do I even set this? Automatically use parallax. Now I'm in the 2D space. Okay, let's go back to our camera. What type is this again? This is literally just called camera feed. Alright, Godot camera environment. I probably should type tutorial in that. Post-processing. I'm in the right neighborhood of what I'm trying to find. I'm just trying to tinker with stuff and I don't really know what I'm doing. Environment can be set to a camera 3D node and it'll have priority over any other setting. Wait, so I can just set this to a camera directly is what this is telling me. It's a goddamn lie. World environment mode. Medium priority recommended. Okay. I don't need to make a new environment, that's fine. Preview environment, low priority. Since Godot 4 preview environments and Sun system replace default and T-Res, files used for Godot 3 projects. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, I thought that was related. So energy multiplier, what is this? Multiplier for the background energy, increase to make background brighter, decrease to make background dimmer. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do this instead. Let me go look at like a Godot Skybox tutorial, because that'll probably make me understand the fundamentals a lot better. Cheap sky from AI generated parenthetical or any other image in 5 minutes. Whatever, I don't care about the actual image I'm putting in here, I just care about like the ins and outs of like how I do this. Alright, I need to don't show me how to generate an AI image, god damn it. This whole video is actually just like about building the skybox image itself. That is not my question here. Okay, so they use sky, panorama sky, and then drop an image in there. We could do that. That's fine. I guess let's do that first. Thomas, I'm gonna use your image. Not permanently, obviously, but hey, look at that. My downloads folder again. Why was that window so long? Got a textures folder in here somewhere. There we go. Make a temp folder. Oh shit, thank you for the follow, Thomas, also. I didn't even notice don't know if my notifications are messed up or not. Also, god damn it. Hold on, I gotta... My monitors... I minimized the window. Okay, that time it didn't open it in the same window. I didn't want the, like, Inception, OBS on the monitor that's being captured nonsense that has happened already once this stream. Anywho. Not regular sky. Give me a new sky. Oh, wait. New panorama sky material. And inside here we give it a new texture. Not sure which of these I should use. I'm gonna go back to this guy over here. I guess I would just put the texture in there at that point. Enjoy your cheese break. Ba-boom. Well, I need to rotate that, but otherwise, looks like it worked. Also, scale. I needed to, like, do so many operations on that, but the base idea of putting an image in here did in fact work. Okay, so this actually will... I don't know why I thought this was going to be, like, relative to what angle the camera's at. I know how that shit works. Being a fool. Alright, so... the thing that we're going to almost certainly use for, like, every scene works. We just have to use the sky type. It's not that complicated. Okay, cool. I kind of want to keep fiddling with the other types, though. I really don't understand keep at all. Nor this. Like, man. So, like, copy ID or something? No. You know, the stupid thing is this doesn't matter at all. Like, I don't need this. In Godot, camera feed ID 1 can be used to set the background to camera feed. Oh, hold on. This topic is useful. This is about the webcam. Okay, so why would you ever want that as, like, the skybox? Like, hey, let me just put the person's webcam output in. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I guess I don't care about that then. Perhaps one of these other types is, like, something I could put this camera in. Mainly just curious to poke around and see, like, what the heck each of these do, so I can better understand, like, what I'm doing when it comes to, like, the environment settings. But I guess... Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Sleevedis? Sleveldis? Can keep trying to butcher your username further. Sorry. Alright, well, we've got our answers about skyboxes here, so that's cool. Like I said, even with the other approach I was taking, I could have technically, how do I close the docs here? Nope, not that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm on preview camera. Let me delete these guys. We don't need them at all. They're just junk down there anyway. So we've ultimately done nothing, and that's fine. Cool. What's up next? Oh, right, saving data and stuff. Okay, yeah, let's get that set up. So what I don't currently have that I want to get set up here is right now it'll just continuously play a cutscene every time you enter a room. What I want to do is keep track of whether or not a cutscene's already been played, and don't play it if it's already been played. That should be relatively simple to set up because we already have logic to like save state information about, you know, what keys have been used, where they've been used, what enemies have been killed, stuff like that, and save that either to the temporary current game state or even a save file when the player saves their game. But we need a new field for that. I mean, I guess we don't need a new field for that, but to simplify things, we're going to use a new field for that. Before that, though, chat, I'm going to go take a really quick break. I will be right back, and then we'll get that implemented.
Welcome to the family, son.
My leg. Oh, this is Resident Evil. I was like, wait, isn't this Silent Hill? I got a Resident Evil soundtrack playing right now, so it's confused by seemingly Silent Hill-esque music. Even more art. God damn. Got an artist up in the Discord now. I seen it. Incidentally, because my fiance just texted me something. And I was like, oh, hey, there's a message in the Discord, too. Nice timing. I don't know how my thing got all whacked here, but whatever. It's fine. There's gotta be a way to reset that. I don't know how to do it, though. Alright. Save data stuff. Time for the most enthralling, code-heavy feature yet of the night. Save... No, we don't want save... Well, we will want this in the save game logic, but we also want this just in the general game state. Oh my goodness. Pardon me. Do I not just have a, There's definitely a data type for the entire save data, right? Scene load data. Save game state from scene. Oh, data saver. Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for. So we got doors unlocked. We also want cutscenes watched. And just like anything else, we'll need something to add to this. Oh, right. This is messy, and I don't really love the way this works, but I love the autocomplete there. Doors locked to go with doors unlocked. Cutscenes watched. Do a couple extra characters in there just for fun. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Autocomplete had it for me. Simple as that. I think our cutscene manager already has the player status, so we don't even need to call it. Oh, I guess even if it didn't, we would just get the static one. There we go. So when we call, like, skip cutscene, there's always, at the end of it, do we always call this? God. No. Okay. That's fair. I'm trying to think if there's like a clean way I should like deal with this. Yeah, let's put like a common place where there's just like cutscene has ended. And we'll just call this. So this player that is in cutscene. I'm gonna rename that. I hate that name already. Like this is some like alternate medley of the Outbreak main theme. This is from Resident Evil 5, wow. What do you know? Wait, do we set cutscene to null anywhere else? Oh, there is an end cutscene. Oh, that sucks. Wait, no, don't do that. Let's do it over here. Because I need to grab the ID from the cutscene. So if it's... if we don't do it in the same spots, like, logically it'll be null sometimes, which is not good. Now, the counterpoint to that, it's not null. Like the meme of that one dude mining for the diamonds he gives it right before he's about to hit jackpot. In a rough spot with your project, it sounds like. So, also, what's up, Ant? How you doing? So we null checked this in a couple places. There's really no particular reason we can't skip the cutscene after you've like hit the point where the bars are fading out, so I guess this is still fine, and then this is also still fine, because oh no, it's gonna keep like spam calling this, dang it. Well, we'll just use cutscene ending, right? Project nuked itself, had to commit blood sacrifice to get it back, and I'm rushing to finish it. Dang. I'm glad to hear that things are otherwise good. I'm doing well. Knocked out a lot of like random stuff tonight. It's been mildly hectic because I've just been doing like this random thing and then this other random thing, but I think overall like the core code base is in better shape than it was before I started tonight, so that feels good. Where else do I set cutscene ending? Nowhere. Cool. Oh boy. Got a super sus DM by someone I've literally never heard from before. Can't believe I just used the word sus. Anyway. Place your bets, chat. Are they gonna send me a scam link? Are they gonna ask me to hire them for commission? yeah, that's where my prediction's at. Or both. Or a secret third thing. Fuck, man. Shit, what am I doing? Okay, so this actually should be good. The only other thing I need to do now is, when this is happening, before we set the cutscene to null. Okay, I do not have a cutscene ID. We're gonna pretend that we do for a second. We'll add that right after this. Wait. Player status dot watched cutscene. Then we'll give it the cutscene ID. This is almost good. We're still not saving this to the game state, and we're still not saving it to the file, the player save file. But that's just basically two more lines of code we need to put in to do that. But before we do that, I need to give the cutscene an ID, because otherwise we can't have a cutscene ID for probably obvious reasons. Dude, I can't type at all right now. This is really, really something. Let's make it public. They really shouldn't, because you should not be able to set this publicly, but whatever. Fuck it. Take notes. I'm going to do some jank to get my cutscenes working. I am happy to talk about what I've done. You would probably do better to go look at some like tutorial on how to do cutscenes in your game, because I'm gonna be honest, what I made works perfectly fine, or should work perfectly fine for everything I want to do with my game, but like there's gotta be a better way. My code's also all pushed to my GitHub, if you're curious to like actually look at the code base. Might make more sense to me trying to explain it by words, but like, so I have a cutscene manager that orchestrates like running the cutscene, and then like the cutscene itself contains a list of like instructions to like do stuff, whether that be like have this player move over here, or this NPC move over here, or play this voice clip line, play this animation, etc., etc. Yeah. And it's kind of like the cutscene itself is responsible for running through those and knowing like when to go to the next one, when it's done, stuff like that. It could be that's just the way you should do this sort of thing, but I literally don't know. I pulled this out of my ass. But it works. So it just may not be the best solution, I guess. Keyframes and stuff. That you can also do that too if you could tie into like if you just want to play an animation and like get like a signal or whatever equivalent from whatever engine you're using back, of like this finished, that can like trigger the next step for the next thing. And yeah, I don't know. System's a lot more robust though. We'll see. It's not too hard to set up, but currently you can only move, set an animation, and play a voice sound, which may literally be all I need because I'm making a crappy, like, not even remake, but like a crappy imitation of like games from the fucking late 90s. But your mileage may vary based off whatever the hell you're making, I guess is my point. That is also true. Even though I have all this set up to do like in-engine cutscenes, I want to set up a whatchamacallit. I want to have like one FMV that plays at the beginning and end of my game. Just to fully rip off the source material here. Okay, so what? I put a description. Oh, it hasn't. Wait, no. If it's there, it definitely compiled. What the hell? Or is that not what hint string does? Maybe that's... No, that's it. Pie clicker game. The hell is pie clicker game? I'm looking this up. Is it just a cookie clicker type thing? Yep. sure is. Cool beans. Respectfully, no. I play enough stupid shit on my stream. Speaking of which, we're going back. Well, this is a lie. I kind of like Tomba 2, but we're playing Tomba 2 tomorrow. Suggestion noted and declined, but thank you. List of instructions run by a manager sounds about the most straightforward way. It does. I'm terrified that I'm gonna run into the situation where like I missed something and then I'm just like screwed. Okay, I am losing my shit here. How do I set descriptions on a property? Oh, double. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it, that's in... Well, that's how you do it if it's in GDScript. That's, not gonna help me, though. Just thinking out loud at this point. Alright, I think, though, probably if I do this... Maybe it's good. But yeah, hint string is like the string equivalent of the enum hint thing, so I don't want that. Didn't work. All right. Godot. Set description for property C#. Property export description to C#. Yes. Wait, I've been on this page already. Hold on a second. Only GDScript supports annotations. Damn it. You win this round, GDScript. All right, whatever, man. It's in the code. If anyone's looking at it, they can see it there, I guess. Sorry, I tried my best. Alright. Dude, I'm getting so derailed by myself and literally no one else. Game state dot cutscenes watched equals game state dot cutscenes watched dot union player status cutscenes watched dot distinct dot to array. Hey, autocomplete. My man. These unique IDs turn out to be pretty helpful too. I thought that this was a crappy way to do it, and it is flawed because if you forget to set it, you can totally like fuck up your game, but it works quite well. It's very compact in the save data too. It's just like it's like one integer per thing in the game. Yeah, I like it. I was very leery about it when I made the first version of this game, but the way that turned out, I liked it enough to keep it when I ported all the code over here, so you know what? It's fine. And then save game. Oh wait, actually this might not need anything else, unless this does. Save game state from scene, save player status, save inventory. Oh, wait, no, this does matter. Oh, I've literally just set this. Cool. Okay, I need to go double check what I have my debug keys set to currently, because I keep forgetting every single time I do this. W and Q, okay. W is save, Q is load. So, in theory... Oh, I should test the key logic too, because we also messed with, like... Not the keys, but... Alright, so this door is locked, right? The one that's off screen that no one can see. It's locked by some mysterious force. Already see an error. What the hell? Alright, the code's been put in. Door should now be unlocked. 2 errors now. What's happening? On cutscene end. So at the beginning of every scene, it forces the current cutscene to end, but there is no cutscene. Just it's like a sanity check to make sure that the UI doesn't get like bonked up with the top and bottom bars. But there's no cutscene set, so it's causing an error because it's trying to run this code. Silly ol' me. There, no errors now. I'm gonna skip the cutscene this time. We're gonna let it run naturally next time. Likewise, let's go save right now. Oh. Oh no! An error! Well. Null reference, you say? Here? Really? How? Probably not there, if I had to guess. Here, I'm making real progress while I spent all day modeling Balaja and PS1. Hey, I've done no modeling today, so you've done more modeling than I have. If that makes you feel any better. Alright, well, save file aside, game state-wise, I think we might, you know, there's gonna be a day when I just have to sit down and start modeling stuff. But until that day comes, I'm gonna live on the copium that Reina is gonna be able to model stuff for me, and then I can just ride on her coattails. And I know she can't do rigging, but I can do like bone rigging off of whatever the hell she makes. Whoa, something broke there. He's supposed to be facing this way. Well, now he is. What the? What? Did I turn around mid-scene or something? I don't know how I did that. I can't reproduce it. God damn it. Also, the cutscene should not be playing right now, by the way. Something's null here. I don't know what. Do 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 do. They're gonna play it twice. I don't know why they bothered putting this in here in general. I guess it is a it's a chill song, but I don't know, man. It's a literal music box that then gets incorporated into the main OST. Also, hold on a second. Now I'm really off the rails right now. Okay, so Capcom did take down that Fan Code Veronica remake. That's a bummer. Pardon me. My only wishes are that all that means is that we're going to get a proper Code Veronica remake. Probably not happening. And that studio, more importantly, I hope that the studio that was, whoever the hell was working on it, the people that were working on the fan remake go on to make their own thing that's super cool. Because, if you guys don't know, what's the name? Invader Studios, I think is their name, right? I'm looking right now. But there was a group of people that were working on a Resident Evil 2 remake, and they basically got shut down by Capcom because Capcom then announced, hey, we're making a Resident Evil 2 remake. So this is obviously a while ago. It is Invader Studios, that's their name. But the studio was like, okay, well, we've put all this work into making like a really nice looking like survival horror game, so we'll just use what we've written already and make our own IP. And they came out with Daymare 1998, which is simultaneously a legitimately good indie survival horror game and also like a pretty funny meme fest. Whether it's intentional or not, I don't know. And the sequel to it came out, well, actually it's a prequel, but whatever. They released another title in that universe last year, which I think that game was like better put together. Like it had more interesting combat, but it also like wasn't as memey, so they're kind of like a victim of their own like success there. Like they got better, but like they're not like great, so it's not as like fun as the original one was. I don't know. First one was like playing like a weird B movie in video game form. But regardless, I hope they keep making stuff because they make cool stuff. I don't know. It's me just randomly rambling about band projects that turn into full-on games. There does exist the chance that Capcom just struck down the Code Veronica fan remake as like a just random fuck you, I don't know, but true. What is going wrong here? Let me throw some debug in here. More Discord art. Cool stuff. Okay, I think if anything is going wrong, it's going wrong in here. So let's find out. Sniffly suddenly. Hit the load by accident. Dang it. Has my load and save just been broken for a while or something? What is happening? Alright, so we got an error. It is, according to this, it appears to be when it tries to create the save file. It's very weird. Also, I don't know what just happened there. Is file access null? So, trying to save data to new file name. Is that... Did it print that? Trying to save data to debug/test scene, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's giving me a null reference, which is really weird. Like, I would assume... Like, this would error if it had trouble opening the file for whatever reason. I'm gonna go look at my app data really quick. Or the save file. Never mind, I guess I'm not gonna, because Windows is terrible. It just, like, doesn't respond. Like, it'll decide, like, oh, you can't type the folder location you want to go to in the header. It'll let you do it, but it just won't do anything about it. So obnoxious. Wait, no. We don't want... Okay, I fell into this last time. You want the Godot folder, not the folder of your... whatever you set your company to, until you do, like, a proper build. Where's my Godot folder? Oh, maybe that's in roaming. Yeah, it is. Okay. So then it's in, like, projects? No. App user data? There we go. Goon's House of Doom 2. Oh no, there's two of them! Which one do I shoot? One of them with a capital O, one with a lowercase. That's great. Not by type. Date modified. Apparently it has no trouble saving the config file, because it did save that today. The actual scene save data, though, has not been saved since March. So I guess this could have been broken since March. Whoopsie. Well, here. Probably should have started with this. Like, it definitely does appear to be failing here. Give me that 2-string. It is a string. What the fuck? This does seem to be unrelated to my changes. I think I might have just had save and apparently load also broken. Also, why can't I click this? That's fine, I guess, but there's no reason that shouldn't be clickable, actually. Just by the way I set it up, that is. No, I want to see the output, not anything else. Yeah, so the last thing it printed was just the data. And in the data, do we have cutscenes watched? We sure do. It's an empty array. That's correct. Okay. Oh, you know what? We need to update target scene so that it's call anything past, like, up to the last slash. Now that we have subfolders, we needed this all along anyway, but did I? Oh, oops. I think that proves that it is null, though. Otherwise, it would have had like system object that object there, right? Stop looking at that error message. Yeah, so file access comes back null. Interesting. Not sure what's up with that. Let me Google that, I guess. Is there like an error code or something I can, like, because it's just null. Like, I can't get anything out of that. Thanks in advance. I always appreciate how helpful the Godot community is. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty true. It's a funny thing to put at the end of your posts. Print error string your error. Wait, but this person's getting an error when they call that. I'm not. It's giving me null back for no fucking reason. It's so weird. You're back? Welcome back. I'm losing my mind here. Because I don't know why. It just doesn't want to like load this file for some reason. Well, let me open this new file. Is there like write/create? Is this where I fucked up? No, it should be fine, I think. Yeah, there's not like a create. Godot file access. Let me check the docs directly here. Oh, get open error. Hold on. Returns the result of the last open call. Ha ha ho! Found something. Also, we don't need to print the data. The data is fine. It's just distracting when we look at that too, because it's like huge. That's an error. We need to do like get error code or something. Oh, fuck. I'm going to the docs for error now. Actually, this will give me the enum value. Inch. Exclamation point inch. What? File not found. Okay. That's kind of what I thought that might be. Godot file access new file. How to create a new file with file access? Yes. This actually might have broken when we updated versions. It's possible. Write read. The file is created if it does not exist. So I need write read, not just write access. It's in the commands. Weird. I don't know what that command ever was. I'm gonna see if it still exists. I don't remember ever setting that. It's not even like a command that I just disabled. Like it's not. I don't know, man. Don't know what to tell you. Okay, so according to this, I just need to do write read. That does not explain why the reads aren't working. Wait, the reads might be working. Because I only tried to click on them. I didn't try pressing, like, the use button. Which is for some reason required right now. Still erroring. Okay, yep, build it. Thank you. That's cool. That's what I meant to click, not the X button on the actual executable. It's fine. Shit. What the heck? I'm genuinely super confused right now. Do new file not found. Oh, crap. Okay. Maybe the folder itself is not there. No, wait, that's wrong because it definitely checks and... Good point, actually. I do have an itch command. Also, write read did not fix it, so let's go back to just write. Files created if it does not exist, truncated if it does. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, truncated, not appended. Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So that must mean the directory doesn't exist, but I swear there's like logic up here that... Damn, no there isn't. I thought I had like logic to check the directory, right? But I guess not. Well, I mean, if anything, we should definitely, like, recursively create this directory if it does not exist. Directory exists, absolute. Let's go a bit further up here. Before I do this, the heck, man? Okay, yeah, so on ready, it should be doing this for us. Make dir recursive absolute, so it definitely should exist at this point. Thomas, are you perhaps on drugs currently? I'm typing some weird shit in my chat. Basically since you entered. No? I don't believe you. This stream's my anti-drug? Nice. What's up, Epio? How you doing? Let's go ahead and I have to act like I lost brain cells. It's the most intelligent Twitch viewer. So I want to check if this exists before we do the file access open. Okay. I'm expecting this to say false because if it doesn't, I have no idea. Unless there's like a permission error to like create a file that's changed since the directory exists. God damn it, man. I don't know what's going on here. But I am taking a break. I will be right back. I fixed it. You fixed your own spelling, I believe. Ah. Congrats, you have learned how to spell. Okay, so the directory's there. The file's not there. The file shouldn't be there because it's a new file that we're making. What the heck? I don't understand what's going on here. How do you do file.new? Use the file access. Okay. So save directory does exist, but like this / new file name is just a no-go. Oh my god, I know what's happening. Alright, well I needed to fix this anyway. So the room string here, scene name, we need to call the scene name. This broke when I put the slashes, when I moved all the scenes to like subfolders. That's fine, we can fix that pretty easy. Let's do a classic little substring here. Scene name, that last index of, oh my gosh, +1. How does it know? How does it know, chat? Actually, fuck it. Let's put this here. Okay, on the off chance that I have a scene that doesn't have a slash in it, let's do this. There we go. Bulletproof. I guess this is technically faster, but whatever, who cares? Can you do last index of with this? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought that was only for strings, not characters, but whatever. Okay, that's 2 birds. We also have solved the problem of having that extra bit in the file name. And so, okay, sorry, I didn't explain any of that out loud. So, because I have the scenes inside of a folder called debug now, and the way I was building the file names was I take the name of the level you're or like the room that you're currently in, and then a timestamp, you know, date, hour, minute, second. When I moved them into a subfolder, it was reading that as though there was supposed to be a subfolder called debug that I should put the save file in because it's a slash, and the rest of the file path has slashes in it. Yeah, so that's where I fucked up. I don't know why I can't click the buttons to, like, save or load. That's the weird fucking thing. But boom, I can save now. Now, that does not explain why... Okay, so I can load... Doesn't explain why I can't click these. But I think I might have done that intentionally for some reason that I don't know what the reason is. Oh yeah, also, hold on. Okay, so 230931, right? Okay, cool. So that does save over your slot, and it does update the time as well. I wasn't sure if I did that correctly or not. Yeah, so it's not remembering that we did this scene, but I'm suspecting that there's something else going on that's not save data related with regards to that. Let's get all our debug stuff out of there. We don't really need that anymore. Actually, yeah, I know it's not related to the save data because if it was, we would have seen other errors. Cutscenes watched, 0. Interesting. So I go in this room, test cutscene, cutscene ID 0. I forgot something very important, chat. I forgot to actually add the logic to skip the cutscene if you've seen it. I just added the logic to save that value back and like load it and everything. It doesn't actually do anything when you save it. Just found out you had a Discord the whole time. I did. Sorry, I don't advertise that too much. It's super open, like anybody can come in and join. I'm shit posting in there all the time, and I also let you guys know if like I gotta cancel a stream or if I'm doing like an extra stream someday, and also like what I'm doing. Though my schedule's pretty predictable right now because I'm just Sundays game dev day, Monday, Tuesdays PS1 day, Thursdays N64 day. But I do want to finish that crab game. That was really fun. We don't have time for it tonight. Even if I were to like say screw it, let's go play that right now, there's like not enough time to play that right now. I do have a tech channel where we can chit chat about game dev or other technical stuff. It's very active, as you can see. It totally doesn't... Probably has a meme. That's probably the last thing that was in there. Also, Thomas, I do have an art channel, by the way. It's a creative sharing channel. It's more generalized, but it's there. Bits. It's a lot of... Got 900,000 cheese. It's a lot of cheese. Enjoy your massive amount of cheese. Joke's on you, I was already in Discord. Boom bada bum bada bum bada 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 boom. Oh, also, before I accidentally commit this, thank you for the example skybox, by the way. But we figured that out, so I'm good to go on that now. Damn it, chat. Why am I a dumbass? Okay, so I have cutscene event ID. I don't think that gets used anywhere but just here as like an export. Yeah. Get rid of that. Put that up here. Yeah, I usually try to raid, so I most likely will raid. We're not ending right now, just to clarify if that was confusing. Usually go till about midnight Eastern time, so like we got about 45 minutes left. I mean, especially when I get a big raid like we did tonight, I like to pass it along. I don't raid enough dev people. I do raid devs sometimes, but I'm bad about that. Okay, so we got our cutscene ID. Now I need to go put it in the code to skip if cutscene ID. Or if we've already played this one. So we should be able to access the player status from here. Oh. Alright, so we just gotta call this. Oh, not the cutscene manager, in the cutscene itself. Actually, no, not in the cutscene itself. The cutscene manager should take care of this. So... the current cutscene. I think we may have just run out of our... Yep, it just ended, okay. Boom. 1 hour train ride to nowhere. Silent Hill inspired ambience. Or ambience, if you will. Is this Silent Hill music, or is this, just something else entirely? The audio wave of this video is very strange. Okay, this is just full ambience and nothing else. We're mixing it up, chat. Skip that song, though. You know what? Skip that song, too. Keep skipping these songs. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I won't. What's up, Prince? That's too loud. Crap. That's fine. Let it go. I want to get back to my multiplayer Bomberman game at some point. I like where I left it, but at the same time, I don't know. I just want to work on a lot of stuff, chat. Why aren't there more hours in the day? When I'm approaching the cutscene system, is basically like a basic move system, so you have like a timeline, which is like a collection of layers, which is a collection of events. That's pretty smart too. You could probably coordinate a lot more like simultaneous stuff that way. My solution for like having multiple actors do something at the same time is to like kind of... So I have like a different setting for like when to skip to the next instruction. It's either time-based or like waiting for something to get to a spot-based. So I would like make one time-based and like have it like kind of short timer, then have the second one execute after that timer, and then they move forward after that. Certainly not an exact science, but where the hell do we start the cutscene? Oh, here it is. All right, where does cutscene starting equal true? Start cutscene. Okay, so we call this from somewhere. Oh yeah, the cutscene trigger. So the cutscene trigger will let us know when to start a cutscene. I even have it to do in here. Like, here is exactly where I should put this code. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. Okay, so I actually have player status already. I didn't need to make that static. Let's make it not static. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba. Why is that not okay? What? Void to bool? Oh. Fuck. Oh. As seen cutscene. Alright, you know what? Fuck my nomenclature. I think that's all we really need, is just like, just ignore this entirely if you've seen the cutscene already. Then everything should be Gucci. Multiple type of cutscene triggers, well, that kind of goes without saying, right? Yeah, I don't know, fuck that. I think the way I'd want to do that is like, this should be like, renamed to like instant cutscene trigger, or like cutscene trigger on enter or something like that, and then like maybe have subclasses underneath that sets off the cutscenes. You can have entirely different classes. I don't even need to inherit from one another. Like this one's just set the cutscene off. Done. And that's gonna be synchronous or async. Yeah. That is tricky. I've kind of simplified things by just like making it all kind of work synchronously, but like that might be a bit optimistic. I don't know. I think for my use case, it should work just fine, but we shall see. All right. So I don't even need to save. Let's just go ahead and skip the cutscene. Do it this way. Go back in the room. I shouldn't hit. Yeah, it doesn't play. Yes. It's also always a concern. You can easily over-engineer and then just, you know, spend way too much time on something that doesn't need a lot of focus, but that's game development. What can you do? Okay, so I just loaded my save file, and did I load my save file? Okay, well, if I didn't last time, I definitely did this time. It remembered that we saw the cutscene without loading the save file. It also remembered we need to just leave the room and come back, make sure that nothing crazy happens. We're good. Boom. Maybe also in funny mode, I could make people not be able to, skip the door loads. Love the Bomberman soundtrack. That's why I play it all the time. I had this realization while I was doing my N64 marathon that, like, I guess I'm just a Bomberman fan. Like, I've kind of always liked Bomberman. Didn't really realize it. All the way back to the NES. Though I did hear a critique of, like, the franchise overall that's, like, pretty fair. So now we're gonna wait for the cutscene to play out. And we'll see if it remembers it. Because the way we actually set... Like, we marked that the cutscene's done in 2 different places. Oh no, I centralized that. Never mind, this should be fine, but just for sanity's sake. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a new save. Okay, in this, it remembers, but if I load, it should also remember. I don't know why that would be different, but whatever. Leave and come back. We're good. Balls. Ban that man. Kidding, don't. There's probably no mods here, but if there are, don't. Okay, well, that worked. Let's commit that code. What did I do? Oh yeah. Set cutscenes to not play twice. Yeah. Seems fine. It's a fine description for this commit message. Mod me, I'll ban them. Can you time yourself off? Time yourself out as a mod, I wonder. Any mods? There's no mods. No mods, go crazy, chat. Don't believe so. That makes sense. Because I know mods can time out other mods, but I don't think you could time yourself out as a mod. Though that would be funny. You cannot. You also can't delete your own messages. Yeah, oh, hey, what's up? Ken Shriekery? Sorry. I'm butchering everyone's username tonight. Welcome on in. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because the way you delete messages is, like, it's basically just like a 1-second timeout, right? It's the jankiest solution that works actually pretty great. I feel like I said there was something else I was going to work on after I fixed this, but I don't know what it was. I'm actually really happy with where we got stuff. Just wandering development streams in the middle of the night like usual? Hell yeah. I need to do more of that. This is like the third time I've lamented on this in the stream, but like, I really don't watch too many development streams. I do watch some, but it's like the same like 3 people over and over, and that's about it. We got a big ass raid earlier, and I don't even I wasn't even following that dude until now. Now I am. He'll pop into a stream sometime, see what he's up to. This seems like some legit development that guy does compared to my nonsense over here, so you know. Don't worry, chat, that's not imposter syndrome creeping in, it's just me executing some classic millennial self-deprecating comedy. Comedy. Three's a lot. Fair enough. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. There is so much, as usual, there is so much that needs to be done in this game, but I'm not sure where to go from now that we've got that working. I'm very happy with what we've gotten done tonight, by the way, but oh wait, no, I know one more thing we can do. Just so my stream title's not a lie. I read, now good luck with your balls. My balls? What about my balls? Anyway, go read your Harlequin novel, Prince. Enjoy it. About the rich billionaire that sweeps the commoner woman off her feet. I don't fucking know, man. That is not feminist literature. It is, however... Never mind. I know too much, chat. About ebooks. I have had data that I should not have had access to in the past. No, I used to work for an ebook company. Fuck you. No, though also at the same time, we had to build filters because most people were into smut. And even something wasn't like explicitly erotic, like would still just rank super high in terms of like usage. I'm like, well, our customers don't want that at the top, so build something for that. All Berkshire is Epio knows. Sorry, I'm calling you out now. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with a little smut, but that's not what I'm saying. Shit. AI. Artificial intelligence. The real intelligence. I'm looking for the Shambler. Where he at? Where him script be? Not the Chaser, the Shambler. There we go. Chaser actually doesn't have any eyesight whatsoever, so he works fine as is. I think I need a ray tracer on this guy. Array. not an array, but a singular ray. A ray cast, if you will, I think is what it's called. Not float. Wait. Night Revenge. God, we're getting all the raids tonight. What does this guy want? I almost typed raid, not instead of shout out. Anyway, welcome on in, y'all. What y'all been up to tonight? Also, please explain why I can't type the word Night Revenge. There we go. Saw you popping off over here. I just got a raid, that's all. Fuck. Lord knows it's not me drawing in 17 people. There's no revenge in your heart. I typed in Night Revenge is what I typed, and probably what I usually type when I misspell your name when I'm trying to shout you out. Anyway, music. This is the soundtrack to Bomberman 64. Good guess, though, actually. Hold on. Who's the composer for this game? Akifumi Tada. That looks like he mostly worked on Bomberman stuff. Okay, never mind. I was curious if that might have just been the Chrono Trigger composer, but nah, it ain't. Guess he was, say was. He's still alive. He might be retired, though. He's 60. Looks like he worked on a lot of, Hudson Soft properties. Now, I guess, now that should be past tense, because Hudson Soft, I'm pretty sure, is defunct, right? I think. Also... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I super can't read. No. He worked on a lot of anime soundtracks, actually. The only games he ever worked on was this game, and he didn't even do Bomberman Hero. Though I don't... That's a very different soundtrack anyway, so I didn't really assume that. And some game called 3nen Bigumi Kinpachi Sensei. Densetsu no Kyoden ni Tate. Some of those words I may have gotten right, but probably most of them I didn't. I don't speak Japanese. There's not even a link to that, whatever the hell that game is. But he did the soundtrack to several different versions of Tenchi Muyo. And by several, I mean 2. Anyway. Future era music, yeah. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, so we want to... Alright, sorry. I derailed myself hardcore here. This might actually be in the base class of, like, the enemy itself. So the enemy class, I think there's, like, look at point, right? So there's, player.global position. Oh, okay, well, yeah. So in the Shambler's case, right? If the player is within the chase distance, but well, we want more than that though, because we actually, so I think we do need a ray here. Like we want to just cast a ray to the player and check if anything's been hit while we cast that ray, and then also check the distance of that ray, which I think we can do easily, right? Let me check here. I don't know how this works. This is weird. This is very weird. Oh shit, dude, okay, my alerts must be broken, because Off the Rails Tech also gave me a follow an hour ago, and I didn't see that. Thank you. And thank you again for the raid as well. Godot, ray cast between 2 objects, yes. Hey, that worked. Kench Kriri? I'm getting worse the more I try to read names tonight. Okay, so what we want to do... okay, ray casting tutorials. Cool. This is on Godot 3 though, so that worries me a bit. Man, I feel like there's a method on... Okay, you know what? Let me go look at the docs for Raycast 3D. That's probably what I need to look at. Godot Raycast 3D. This is definitely the class I should be using for this. I just don't know what I call. There's gotta be like a set something, right? Set collision mass, that's not what I'm looking for. I need to like move where the ray is, that's the problem. Oh, I can set the basis. No, this isn't it though. Like I need to... Oh, God. Get collision point. Okay, so wait. I want to set the collision point. Oh wait, no, that'll tell me where it collides with something. Which is valuable, but... A lot of streamers just call me Ken. Fair enough, I'll do that. 100% aren't... They aren't 100% broken, I see. Yeah, so, okay, so here's the thing. The logic works. The enemies will chase you, but what I want to do is, like, if there's a wall in the way, this enemy shouldn't chase you if he can't... Like, if he can't see you because there's a wall in the way. Like, I want to do a raycast to see, like, okay, so we're drawing a line to the player. Is the direct line to the player, like, interrupted by something? Ray is a point in space with direction. Yeah, no, okay, I get what a ray is. I'm just like, how do I update that? You know what, actually, I think you got it there. Let me check, let me Google that. Godot line of sight. How to make a 3D line of sight system. Yes! Thank you.
Project source code.
Cool, thanks, Ben. Just gonna skip ahead to the end of his solution here. Oh, well, they're using a cone, which I guess is probably also fair. But, like... It's cheating. No, not cheating. No, this can't... It's not right. I'm looking this... I'm gonna see what they do at the end here. No, wait. Get overlapping bodies. If size is greater than 0, if any of them are player... Well, no, that's wrong. That's just wrong. Damn it. I think this is maybe a little too rudimentary here. Force Raycast update. Oh, okay, hold on. At the end of this, I think you got it. Oh, well, no. So I can call this, that's the thing. Updates the collision information for the ray immediately without waiting for the next physics call. Okay, fair enough. Probably also helpful. This is trying to account for this. I don't know what's happening. Oh! You used look at. Okay, cool. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, well that's fair. We're gonna set this. We're gonna put a ray on the enemy here, and then we'll assign it as an export. I think this will do it. Well, okay, hold on. Let me peek this guy's code a little bit closer here. I say a lot of the complexity in the VR game that I made previously was around like doing ray casting very intimately, but that was in Unity, not in Godot, so I'm a little out of my depth here for sure. Not out of my depth, just I'm adapting, that's all. So get collider, I think, is what I'm looking for. Okay. Collider. So something like this, I think, is what we're trying to do here. Don't know how I managed to do that, but whatever. Oopsie. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's only do this if we're inside the distance. It'll do a lot of optimization here. So if you're close enough, cast array. If line of sight collider, it's not null, and line of sight collider dot tags. That's not how this works. Is player, but also not that. Return. But then also handle chase player. Oh, and I guess we'll give it the delta and the distance to player squared, which is a float and a double respectively. And we can just simplify that down. All right. Now we just gotta give this guy a ray, and we're good to go, I think. I hope look at works the way that I hope it does. We also need it to be a certain length, too, I guess. Damn it, why can't this just be like a vector that just extends infinitely or something? I know arrays don't work that way in Godot. Maybe they do, and I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's go to the Shambler, the scene, and let's put a ray underneath him. And call it line of sight. And then also, I guess we don't really care about where the rotation is. The position does matter. The length also does matter. Let's get the position up here where his eyeballs will be. Looks about right. Oh, also, you know what? He's gonna collide with himself if I don't, like, mask it, so I'm gonna do this instead. Just put it slightly in front of him, then we don't need to do any magic to, like, mess with it, you know? Though that does mean he won't have eyes in the back of his head, so maybe... Oh, God. We need to, like, put his model on a different mask. Yeah, we need him to not intersect with himself. let's it suggests that you want to calculate every frame. That's fair, but I'm updating it within the same frame, so that's why I'm forcing it to update immediately. And it's also, I'm not updating it every frame, I'm only updating it when, like, the player's feasibly within the range where they could be in range to be chased. Am I creating and destroying them? No, I just have the one, and then I'm just updating it. I guess, can you create a raid between two things? Oh my gosh, so many raids tonight. Yo, what's up, TriCatch TV? Hope your stream went well. Thank you for the raid. We are currently struggling our way through some, like, line of sight logic in our game. Everything's okay. Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I think overall I've made a lot of progress in the game tonight. I am currently struggling through trying to figure out... Right, so we've got, like, our enemy, right? And, also thanks for the follow. So we've got this enemy over here, right? And, like, he'll just chase after us. Oh, there's a ton of errors. Oh yeah, I didn't set the thing. Incredible. He'll just chase after us no matter whether he can see us or not. And, what I want to do instead is do a little ray cast between the player and the enemy to figure out if there's something blocking his sight currently. Lost lane. Oh wait, hold up. I think this is part of the soundtrack that just plays the victory sound over and over. Oh, okay, now we're good. I was thinking of the Pizza Tower soundtrack. Where it just plays, like, every single rank you can get in the game. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and set this. I think this will not work, but if it does, then we don't need to mess around with it. It updates every frame, but does it update, like, immediately? Okay, so he's chasing me anyway, but he can probably see me, though. Well, if I sneak behind him... I can't sneak behind him, he's too good. Okay, I got this, hold up. No, don't rotate like that. Aw, man, you suck. No, don't rotate like that, that really sucks. Damn it, he's... Alright, I might need to put in, like, more ground that I can go around here. I'm gonna need a new camera angle, though, because this is not good enough. He's too tall, that's part of the problem here. So he's not colliding with himself, which is really good. I'm definitely happy about that. Let's build this wall a little bit taller than it is right now. Because that'll like instantly prove whether this is working or not. Where's my grid map? There it is. Give me this guy. Oh, hey, look, it's already on the right elevation. Perfection. Although I don't know if he's chasing me now because... Oh, he is chasing me, though. Okay, so something's gone wrong because he's not... His rays are not colliding with this. He is colliding with it, though. Like, it's not like the object's not there to him. But he's definitely, like, seeing through it somehow. It's weird. I didn't save anything. That's probably part of the issue here. Nope, he's still chasing us. Okay, so what I want to know now is... when he collides with something, right? Does it mention anything? Just knocking stuff over, don't mind me. Let's see. It's not null. Okay. This is going to be spammy as all hell, but that's okay. Just realized something. Collider is, the first object the ray intersects. Oh, no, that's right, though. Huh. Okay. Godot object. Is there not a name property on that? Usually unnecessary, but sometimes weird things happen. Well, yeah, so I'm trying to see, like, was this null or was this not a player? Because that's, like, you know. It's kind of the whole confusion I'm having here. I'm assuming that the ray is not respecting the wall for some reason. But it actually looks like something else might be happening because it's not in here at all. Oh my god. Incredible. That'll do it. Yeah, okay, so the line of sight collider is just null. So whatever this ray is doing, it's not colliding with anything. Which would make sense if the ray is too short, which it probably is. Not the chaser, where's the shambler at? There he is. Boom. Big ray. Is that weirdly not lined up correctly? Oh, that's why. Alright, now he's got a big ray. Haha! Alright, so he's not chasing us now. If I go over here, will he chase us? No. I got hit! He's attacking me! Okay, so this is the other thing I was afraid of, where he would, like, not, I think he's intersecting with himself right now. Oh wait, we know it's not null in there, so we can just print that, it's fine. Line of sight is actually a child of the physics body, exclude parent might work. Ooh. Okay, that's set, but the actual thing it's probably colliding with is this shape, so I should maybe... If I put it under this thing, maybe that would work. Or the model, I mean, not the shape. Something in here, I can probably rearrange it underneath it, and that'll work. There's an area, there's a lot of shapes in here. Ugh. Okay, it's colliding with the grid map, that's good. It also might be colliding with something else from the player. There we go. Can I visualize the line of sight easily? So I'll be right back, chat. I gotta take a gosh darn tinkle. Although I believe, yeah, this is about to end right now, so I'm gonna launch another soundtrack. Enjoy this. I'll be right back. Idea? Got an idea. I think the problem is that the ray is pointing down by default, so it's probably like got the wrong default direction here. So what we do to fix that is we toss another node in here. Wrong order, thanks though. Nope. Here we go. Not scale. Wrong way. Alright, so now it's pointing forward by default. So maybe that'll fix the ray, the way that it's looking. Grid map, that's expected over there. We come around this way though. You see me? No, damn it. Godot, visualize, raycast, 3D. Could use a line node and draw it from the start of the raycast to the end. Okay, let's try it. Since OP clearly mentions of coding an FPS game, I'm fairly sure it's 3D, therefore a 2D line node won't work. I believe the code... God, I hate Reddit so much. Draw 3D line... Draw line 3D, okay, cool. Hmm. What is this fucking code, man? Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about when I say, like, this is not something I want to use for, like, a real project. Like, I could turn a fucking gizmo on and see this shit in Unity, like, easily. That might be in here somewhere, but the fact that I don't know where it is, not necessarily a ding against Godot, but, like, I don't fucking know where that is, but I know exactly where to do that in Unity, so, like... if I'm actually working on something seriously, I don't want to use this engine for that, because it's just... it's a lot more time spent on just, like, learning the engine. Which is partially why I'm doing little projects like this in it, but... I think also undeniably, in some factors, there are some shortcomings in this engine, and I want to see it get better. I'm all for this engine getting better and being, like, another viable option, but... I'm also not just suckling the teat of Godot just because Unity executives were fucking douchebags last... well... yeah, last year. That was last year. Just saying. I'll get off my soapbox now. Lack of play in editor really slows me down. Yeah, likewise. I mean, in general, like, I made this choice as well, but, like, working in C# in general, like, there's a lot less, like, direct tracing to, like, what's happening. I had to throw a lot more log statements in and stuff. Visible collision shapes in the debug menu. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, add a debug shape. Ah. Oh, wait, it worked already. Something has gone majorly awry there. Oh wait, I already have a ray on my player. Right, because we have the hit scan for the gun. So what's up with this ray then? Okay, let me go look at my player, because we have our weapon hit scan, right? That extends out 1,000. It's no transform whatsoever. Not actually sure why it slightly moved. Oh, to go out in front of the player, yeah, okay. Fair enough. This is why I only use one tool ever. Doesn't Raycaster yourself have a debug shape thing? It seems to, yes. Sorry, I'm reading message in reverse order now. It's the slowest, least interesting part, sure. Yeah, again, that may have come off a little bit like I'm trying to trash this engine. That's not at all my goal here, but that is why ultimately I am not a Unity refugee. It's just I happen to be working in Godot. Again, I want to keep my tool set diverse. That's exactly why I am both doing this, but also with my serious project, I'm not fucking around with all this nonsense because it would drive me crazy. Anywho, thank you for the tip on how to see that. So I think we don't need to like mess with the container or anything like that. That obviously hasn't helped anything. I need to like add like a free cam mode for debugging purposes. Yeah, the second that I try to like look at something, it's all borked. So whatever look at's doing is like just not what I'm intending to do. Wait, oh my god. What if I just do this? Oh, that's not quite right. Am I stupid? I feel like... Wait, so it is Y that I want to mess with. Wait, that's what it was initially. What the hell is happening? Why is the Y position this way? Are you rotated? Who's rotated here? Maybe this is what's wrong. No, you're not rotated. Are you rotated? Oh, you are rotated. Fuck. Alright, I think this is where my problem is. Yep, I sure did. Like, wait, why is Z rotating it on the... There we go. Okay, now let's see if this lines up correctly, because look at would override the rotation. I'm assuming that that's a flat 90-degree angle. My camera is slightly rotated, which is why I think it looks like that. Okay, it's backwards now, but it is working, weirdly. Okay. Oh, that's stupid. That's really dumb. It's so dumb. Okay, if I do negative here, maybe that fixes it. I think the model itself is facing backwards, and that's why this is happening. It hit grid map. It's seeing me. It has stopped seeing me. Now we're out of range, but if I get over here... Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Ah. As usual, chat. Entirely my fault. I'm willing to accept this, but it's working! Haha! I'm shocked that it doesn't collide with anything on the model itself. I guess it knows the whole hierarchy, maybe? When I click that exclude parent. Pretty spiffy. Also, don't spam that. I don't care about that. This just works now. Let's commit that and push it out there. If I can find... There it is. Terminal window here. Update Shambler to only chase player if they have line of sight. Actually, you know what? Do not update the test scene. I'm gonna go undo what I just did to the test scene. In fact, let's roll it back. What's the worst that could happen, right, chat? Reload. I think I did something bad there. Nope, that's what I wanted. Aha! You can't see us! You can now see us! Also, if I get far away enough outside the chase zone, he does not update his vector. It's exactly... Also, I just noticed... I aimed the player's hit scan at dick level. Any questions? It's still updating, but it's seeing the wall. Ah, perfect. Perfection. That may actually be a little awkward on corners. I could probably fix that though. Like just maybe you'll have multiple rays to kind of like cheat its way around a corner. Anyway, damn, that's cool. All right, nice. Also, let me turn off that debug thing because it's gonna drive me crazy if I'm. Actually, it's more helpful than anything, so maybe it won't. But cool. Cool stuff, chat. Well, you know, I think approach was to move to last known position instead of move forwards. Yeah, that's probably not too bad. Yeah, that could work. That'll keep them chasing after the player. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. For now, I'll leave it as is because I think most likely most rooms that I'm gonna build aren't gonna be like that tight corridor type stuff, and so what if they are? I don't know. I might put that in there though. Alright, well, regardless, we've done a bunch of random assorted things in our game tonight. I'm gonna call it there because it's actually getting late. But I'm happy with where we left the stuff off here. Did not get to actually building new scenes, but we did touch up a lot of stuff in the engine, and that's cool. Random sort of things are the best. Anyway, have a good one, everyone. Yeah, likewise. Thanks for joining. Thanks again for the follow. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you all for the raids. Trycatch TV, Night Revenge. I gotta scroll down. There's been so much stuff. Off the Rails Tech and Big Boy Games Official. Thank y'all so much, and everybody else, just in general, for hanging out. Yeah, we're making progress here. Next time, we probably will actually start building real scenes instead of this debug void that we've been playing in for literal months now. I think it's finally time. We have enough like core functionality in our game. We got to start doing that stuff. So that's probably what's on the horizon for next week. But until then, Goon night, and let's find somebody to raid, shall we?